you'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Inside your heart lies a pearl. Within the smoke our dreams reveal. We're not a part of this world. I'd call you Venus, 'cause that's how I feel. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the Isle of You. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. 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 Celestial bodies. Oh, oh.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a little day in my life video. Today I thought I would do like a vlog style video of me teaching from home. If you guys are new here, I am a teacher. This is my 10th year teaching. I teach 5th grade and we are doing remote learning, as I'm sure most of you guys are doing as well. If you are a student or you are a teacher, there are very unprecedented times right now going on in the world, and we are doing remote learning, distance teaching, whatever you call it, for the remainder of the school year. So I thought I would do like a little vlog style video of me teaching from home, try to capture as much as I legally can. Obviously, I can't film my students, their names, my school, so I'm just gonna take you on like a little casual journey without actually getting too invasive. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of filming today, doing the mom thing, doing a little cooking, and you know, just taking you along on a little journey, a little adventure of a day in my life, what a typical day in my life looks like. Although today is not necessarily a very typical day because my son is at my parents' house. My parents have my son one day a week. Our son, I always say my son. My parents have our son one day a week, and it is so helpful because my day looks very, very different teaching from home when I have my 1-year-old son with us. He's not 1 yet, but he'll be 1 tomorrow. His birthday is tomorrow, and it's like the fastest year of my actual life. So I'm going to film as much as I possibly can. I was thinking about maybe doing another one of these when I have my son home, but I don't think anybody's gonna watch that because it's not chaotic. We have a very good routine, but it's just, it looks very, very different on a day that I actually get to teach at home by myself. It's just, I love my son more than anything, but it's definitely a lot easier to teach at home by myself rather than with a 12-month-old. It's wild times, guys. It's very wild times. So if you guys are interested in any of that, I hope you stick around. If you guys are new here and you like the content that I put out, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to like this video, comment, share, whatever it might be, it is all super helpful. I again would super appreciate it, and I'm very, very grateful. If you have any questions or concerns, just ask them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And without further ado, I have about 20 minutes. I'm going to do some email work right now, and I'm going to grade some papers that have been submitted to me, and then I'm gonna jump into my next meeting. I do a mentoring hour at 10 o'clock. It's It's a mentoring half hour, I should say. It's from like 10 to 10:30, 10:45 occasionally. I hardly ever go all the way into 11, and that is a time where students can just jump in and ask questions, or we can just like have a chit chat. So I usually open that time up to help students with their work, or if they just want to talk to somebody, or if we just want to like play a game. A lot of times the students will come on, and we did like a drawing activity the other day, and we did like a little virtual drawing activity. So it's open to the whole class. Usually like 1 or 2 students will come in, and it's really nice. It's just like a nice little time to connect with those students one-on-one or in a small group. So let's get started. Okay, so it's just about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock starts our break time. We get break from 11 to 1, which is actually really nice. If you are a teacher, you know you typically get like 20 minutes throughout the entire day for lunch break, whatever it may be, between like 20 to 40 minutes. And usually that is cut down with taking your kids from point A to point B and having teachers stop into your classroom to ask you questions. So the fact that we get 2 hours is really, really nice. That 2-hour block is supposed to be a planning hour and then your lunch. I personally do all my planning the night before because it is just so much easier. It is very time consuming, but it's just so much easier. I have my son at home with me 4 out of the 5 teaching days, and during those teaching days, I can't really plan with an almost 1-year-old. It doesn't work that well. So when we put our son to sleep at 7:30, that is when I will do all of my planning, and I'm usually at the computer for a solid like hour, hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours, which is so overwhelming. I'm not getting like a lot of me time anymore, but what are you gonna do? We're rolling with it. We only have like 6 or 7 more weeks. So on the days that I have my son with me during this time, we will make lunch for each other. So I'll make lunch for him, I'll make lunch for me, and then I will also go for a nice long walk because I'm trying to make sure that we get some fresh air every single day. Any day that is not raining, we go to get some fresh air. So this morning I went for my run earlier, so now I have like this little 2-hour break where I'm gonna probably do a little bit of planning today because I am by myself. I'm also gonna make some lunch and then maybe take Jax for a walk. So, you know, double workout day. In the meantime, I am going to braid my hair. My hair is so greasy from that run this morning, but I'm not gonna be washing it and drying it until tonight when I take my nighttime shower. So for now, to get it out of my face and to like somewhat battle the greasiness, I'm gonna do little Dutch braids. I did this yesterday on my Instagram and I got so many messages asking me to do a tutorial. It is just a Dutch braid. I don't really know how to explain it, so I figured I would just like film me doing it and you can see the process. I don't know how to like explain the swoop and the over and the under and the grab the hair and the pull the hair. I've just been doing this since I was like literally 10. I loved braiding my hair when I was young, and I just practiced like all sorts of different braids. So I'm going to do it right now in like a time-lapse situation, and hopefully you can kind of just like see what I'm doing. I don't know, I think it looks really cool. I love the Dutch braid. Dutch braids come out, so they kind of like pop out, whereas a French braid goes in and it looks more like flat to your head. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm gonna start over here, and I just grab like very tiny pieces. The tinier the pieces of hair, like the thinner the hair, the tighter the braid will be, and the more defined it will look. As if you take thicker pieces, you will get a looser, more like bohemian style braid, in my personal opinion. So I am going to attempt to do this on film, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. But when I do mine, I do the skinniest little pieces, and I just take hair from both sides of my head and I attach it into the braid. That's the best I can do with this description because I personally have no idea how to explain it. So let's run that time lapse right now.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
And there you have it. Very simple Dutch braid. It looks more complicated than it is. I practiced this when I was like 10 years old for like a solid month, and then it just became second nature, and I've been doing it ever since. So I've been doing this for like 20 years. I actually just learned how to do a French braid, which is the one that goes in rather than out. I think that one's a little bit harder in my personal opinion, but this is just a very nice little easy do to keep my hair out of my face, and it is a great greasy hair pre-wash day hairstyle. I am balancing my tripod on a fluffy blanket right now, which is probably not the smartest of decisions. So let's hope it doesn't fall, and let's hope my camera does not smash into like a million pieces. The first half of our teaching day is over. We will have our second half at 1 o'clock to 3:30. The second half is definitely more rigorous. The first half is always more of like a casual chill, get some assignments done. So I do all my assignments at night, I prep them, and that is the time that the students should be doing their computer work. We have a couple of Zoom meetings, whether it is mentoring hours or whole class Zoom morning meeting, and we just kind of like chat with the students, get to know what's going on, just like see how their day is going and prep them for the day up ahead. The afternoon, however, is when I do all of my Zoom meetings. So during the morning, besides those Zoom meetings, I'm usually either doing IEP stuff, doing special ed paperwork, I will do phone calls to parents, I will do all of my grading for the assignments that I have submitted the night before. Anybody who has submitted them or finished them, I will grade them during that time. Whereas the second half, I'm in Zooms pretty much all afternoon teaching. So that is when our actual lessons occur. The morning half is more like, hey, here's your assignments, let's do your work. I'm here if you need me. Contact us if you need any help. The second half is where I'm actually doing my reading lessons, my writing lessons, my math lessons, etc. So if you want like a full outlook on how the day actually looks, I didn't want to film that all in here because it's going to become very repetitive of me just like sitting on a computer, looking like this, sitting on a computer, grading papers, sitting on a computer, talking to students. I'm just kind of doing like very casual in this video, but if you want like a whole insight outlook on what my day looks like, I talked about it in depth in my Q&A video that I will link in the description below. So right now I'm on my little break. I think I'm gonna go take Jax for a 1 to 2 mile walk. It is really important that he is getting out and stretching his legs as well. Jax is our 90-pound pit bull, so I'm gonna go take him for a little walk. Double workout day, yeah. And then I'll come home and I'll make some lunch and I'll gear up for the second half of the day. Okay, just got back from taking Jax on a nice little walk. It is actually beautiful outside right now. It is currently like close to 60 degrees, so I changed into a nice little t-shirt because I was getting very warm. I'm trying to take advantage of these nice days as much as I possibly can because I live in Rhode Island, and if you live in New England along with me, you would know that the weather has been so sporadic. Last week it actually snowed. It was flipping freezing, and this week we have 60-degree weather, so I'm trying to take advantage of it as much as I possibly can while I can. So I'm going to take a quick little sip of water because your girl has not hydrated nearly as much as she should today. And then I'm going to be making some lunch. Today I think I'm going to try to recreate one of our HelloFresh meals. This is the roasted veggie caprese bowls with farro and balsamic vinaigrette. This is one of the Leah Michelle inspired favorite meals. This one was so good. I know that this sounds like a perfect opportunity to be like, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, but today's video is not sponsored by HelloFresh. It's not sponsored by anybody. We actually subscribe to HelloFresh with our own money. I do get a sponsorship from time to time with them, but we do get their meals weekly as well. And this was one of my absolute favorite. It is farro, zucchini, red onion, basil, Italian seasonings, Roma tomatoes, mozzarella, balsamic vinaigrette, and sliced almonds. So hopefully I can get it to look as aesthetically pleasing as this one. When I made it from HelloFresh, it wasn't as beautiful, but it tasted so good. Definitely in my top 5 favorite HelloFresh meals I've ever had. And it's relatively healthy. I mean, it says 650 calories, but I mean, who even cares, honestly? Do calories even count when you are quarantining? They don't. So I'm gonna make this right now, and I have just about enough time. I have 50 minutes until I have to go into my next Zoom meeting and start teaching again. So that's plenty of time to make this, eat this, and grade a couple more papers. Let's do this.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Did anybody do any more of those Star Grill tasks?
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
Draw a scene in the movie or the book.
That's another one of my favorites. Yay, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Do you want to share it now or do you want to save it for later?
Sure, I'll share it now.
All right, let's see it.
It wasn't like a drawing, it was mostly just like, what?
That's, oh my goodness. You have some serious talent. Look at that.
My dad told me.
That,
My dad told me.
I want to be able to make a copy of these to save for next year. That is exactly how I picture her to look. The flower shirt, multicolors, the hat, the short hair, the ukulele. You should throw a rat on her. It looks so good. Very well done. Very, very, very impressive. You should be very proud of yourself. All right, don't show me all of them because I want to be surprised for some of them on Friday.
No, not Star Girls.
Oh, what else did you do?
A Dorf, the minecart, the Dorf minecart.
Oh, you did it? Let me see. That's so cool. How did you make it?
I really don't know how. Tape, glue.
Hold it up to the camera. That's so cool. Look at you.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, Devin, look at yours. I'm so impressed with all of you right now. Meeting number 3, I think, of today is done. I wish so hard that there weren't such strict privacy laws and I could like screenshot or screen record my Zoom meetings, because they're going so well. My students are stepping up so hard. They're working so insanely proficiently right now and just like taking it to the next level. We're having such good Zoom meetings. We just had a reading one and it went really, really well. They have a couple of projects that are due on Friday, and the first like little 5 minutes of that Zoom meeting, they did a little share out and they got to show some of their drawings and some of their writing and some of their actual tangible crafts that they're creating for that project. And it just warms my heart so, so much. That was a really good meeting. It has been a tough start. It has been a really tough start, and some days are still much better than others and other days are much harder than others, but I feel like we're all falling into a nice little flow at this point, teacher and student, and it's just going really well. And that was a great Zoom meeting, and I wish I could share it with you guys, but legally I can't. So I have maybe 15 minutes until my next meeting. The next one is going to be math, and we're doing geometry, polygons, and we're specifically with triangles. So we're working on adding all the angles up to make 180 degrees. We're working on the different kinds of triangles. We have acute, obtuse, right, and then we have scalene, equilateral, and we have isosceles. So we're just working on a lot of triangle work right now for polygons, and then we're gonna jump a little bit more in depth with quadrilaterals. So that's what's going on. Honestly, I'm having the toughest time right now. I'm trying to be more cognizant about not wasting so much water. Anytime I ever film like a vlog style video and I'm washing dishes, I get a lot of comments saying, shut the water off when you're done, stop wasting it, like you're wasting so much water. So again, I'm trying to be like much more cognizant about it, but it seems like I'm just shutting it off and turning it on, shutting it off and turning it on a million times. So now I'm gonna shut it off to put it over here, but then I'm gonna put it back on to wipe this down, and then I'm gonna shut it off while I am cleaning and soaping and cleansing this pot, and then I'm going to be turning it on again. So I'm trying, guys, I really am trying. When I do pots and pans, it's not like really that big of a deal, but when I'm using like utensils and I'm cleaning utensils, I just feel like I'm turning it on and off, on and off. So off again. Let's go on to the cutting board. So on, get that off, wash, scrub. It seems a little intense, but I am trying, guys. I am trying. So now on again to wash this down. Am I saving that much water by doing this? I hope I am, because I am trying to, again, be more like aware. Now I'm doing this, shut it off so I can scrub it down, and then I'll turn it back on again. I don't know, guys. I'm trying though. Can't say I'm not trying. Was my face not in the frame the entire time? Allison, you are the worst.
I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me.
You guys are getting a lot of practice rounds right now. You did it twice? Oh my gosh. I can't even do it once.
You did it 3 times?
Oh, I was so close. Ah.
I got it twice when you were gone, Sky. I got it once. I got one too.
You did? I haven't got any yet. Oh my god. Give us some suggestions. This is hard. need a barrel.
I'm getting a bucket.
All right, let me get my timer out. Timer is set for 1 minute. I'm gonna give you a countdown. I'm gonna give you a little 3, 2, 1 action. At that 1, try to get it in the cup. If you get it in the cup once, keep going. We wanna see who can get it in the most. So if you get it in once, do it twice. If you get it in twice, try for 3 times. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm determined to get it at least once. I got it once!
How was that even possible? How did it go behind the cup? It was your idea. Hi.
30 seconds. Oh, I got it twice!
I got one.
Yay! 15 seconds. Oh, that's so close. 3, 2, 1.
I got 3.
3? Oh, I got it twice.
Yay! I got it 3 times.
You got it 3 times? You were practicing, huh?
Oh, I did that.
That was so fun. All right, boys and girls, let's not take up too much of your time. That was really fun. We'll do Try Not to Laugh tomorrow, and we'll do a Just Dance Dance from YouTube. Just Dance Dance tomorrow, Friday. Wow. That was really
Just dance.
Just Dance Dance. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna do Try Not to Laugh. Friday we will do a Just Dance Dance. Thank you guys for being awesome. We miss you.
Thank you.
Good work today, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, teachers, for being awesome too.
If you haven't had a chance, go outside today. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna go outside.
Yes, it's beautiful outside.
Oh, thank you. Everybody wishing Landon a happy birthday.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Can you do that again?
Birthday, Landon.
Thank you. I want to see how he does that.
What?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to do that with him tomorrow. Happy birthday. I love you. Thank you.
Got it.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Workday done. It was a really, really fun way to end the day, and now I'm heading to my parents' house to pick up Landon. I cannot wait to just like squeeze his face and kiss him and suck his lips and just like I love that boy so much. We're gonna go home, play a little bit. When he goes to sleep tonight, I'm gonna make a little smash cake. Funny story about that, we made a little mini smash cake for him for his impromptu at-home photo shoot because we had to cancel his actual one-year photo shoot, so we did one at home. Posting a picture tomorrow, posting several pictures from that shoot tomorrow, and I'm so excited. But we gave him the cake, and homeboy was not feeling it. He wanted nothing to do with the cake, but he does that sometimes when we introduce new food to him. He's like not about it, and then we'll try it day 2, day 3, and by day 3, or sometimes even by day 2, he's into it again, or into it period, not again because he wasn't into it in the first place. So we're hoping that he likes cake tomorrow, because I just love those pictures and watching babies like shove their hands into a cake and just like burrow their face into it. So that's the goal for tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna make the little cake when he goes to sleep, and then tomorrow's his birthday. I don't know how much more I'm gonna be filming tonight, maybe just like a couple little clips here and there, but yeah, I'm exhausted. So tired. I am 10 times more tired now doing this at home by myself than I would be in class with like 500 students. If I ever complain about being in my classroom and being tired again, just tell me to stop, tell me to shut up, and tell me to get over it, because this level of exhaustion, it's not even real right now. It's some other level. This is some like different level exhaustion. So I'm gonna go pick up Landon and put all of my school stuff aside. One good thing whenever I'm with Landon after the school day is I just take all my school stuff and I put it aside until he goes to sleep, and I just spend all the minutes and all the hours with him, because even when he is home, it's just like so hard to spend that quality time, because there's such like a what's the word I'm looking for? A split of like doing the mom thing, doing the teaching thing, and trying to do it together. I'm rambling. I want to go see my son. So I'll see you guys in an hour or so.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. should fall, just go